Prescott, magically, where Mad Coyote Joe is marinating meat for hundreds of hungry kids. Now, he's going to share an awesome recipe that you will want to try this weekend in your home. And we're going to tell you about some great ways to help kids with life-threatening blood disorders enjoy an amazing week of wild adventures. It is so touching, everybody. Stay with us. It's coming up next. It is perhaps the most memorable experience for any child, summer camp, but for the kids here at Camp Honor in Prescott, Arizona, this is likely a memory they will never forget. We're here in a tree house. What are we, about 20 feet off the ground here, Mike?
I'd say so.
Mike Rosenthal is the director here at camp. This is a special place. Tell us who attends Camp Honor.
Camp Honor is for kids with hemophilia and other bleeding disorders and for children who have HIV.
And that's unusual, the only camp of its kind where kids can come on their own.
That's correct.
What do you do here? Why is this different from your typical summer camp?
I think what's different is that most summer camps can't adapt to be able to handle kids with these kind of medical conditions. And who would think of a kid with hemophilia being able to do archery or go mountain climbing? Well, you can at hemophilia camp, so because we take care of that for them.
Archery, canoeing,
Sports.
swimming, sports, arts and crafts.
Yes.
Everything a typically healthy kid can do.
Absolutely, and you can do it at Camp Honor because we teach you how to do it safely, and we teach you how to take the medicine you need in order to live a normal life.
I understand for many of the kids here, the morning starts with an infusion of blood.
It's an infusion of the protein that they're missing in their blood that makes it come up to what you and I have.
And everywhere around them, they're seeing kids with similar disorders, so they don't even seem different.
No, Camp Honor is the place to be to feel normal. It's a great place to go and have fun and not think about hemophilia, but it's also the best place to get your questions answered because everybody is in your shoes and everybody knows.
What's wonderful about this camp, folks, you've all heard of the Salsa Challenge in Phoenix. The money raised from that event is what funds this camp experience for these kids.
It sure does. That and a golf tournament, too, that's coming up on November 15th.
Okay, so eat your salsa, play your golf, and while we're talking about food, there's another special attraction here at Camp Honor in the name of Mr. Mad Coyote Joe. Let's go pay a visit to him.
Today we're going to work on basic marinade for tri-tip beef. Now, with me I've got some of my buddies from camp here, and we have Tracy Cornett. Come on in, Tracy.
Hey, guys.
Guys, this is Tracy. Introduce yourselves.
Hi, Tracy.
What's your name?
Brent.
Brent.
Hi, Tracy. I'm Chris.
Hi, Chris.
Hi, Tracy. I'm Jose.
Hi, Jose.
What basic marinade? Now, this is so easy. Anybody can make this. You don't have to have any fancy ingredients. I've got olive oil. I've got balsamic vinegar, regular oil, any vinegar.
Honkin' sizes here,
Yeah, this
Joe.
is camp-sized stuff. Look at this here. So, all right. So we start out. We've got some balsamic vinegar here. Go ahead. Start pouring some of that in there. Now, Tracy, you can pour the beers. Kids, don't touch the beers.
Okay. Yeah. What's up with beer and kids at camp, Joe?
You take and you marinate the beef in it. It makes it more tender. It's another sugar, and the alcohol cooks off.
Both bottles
That's
here.
good. That's good here.
Now we're not making 130 different place settings here of this. How much will this marinade?
This right here is
serve?
really for just a basic family at home, and I'll put the full recipe on the website. Now, don't put this in. All right, you start pouring salt. Let's get someone reach in here, pour a little Italian seasoning in. Go ahead, I'll watch you.
Just a sprinkle or two?
Italian seasoning. That's good. In Italian seasoning and salt. Just a touch more. Touch more. Tracy, stop. Grab a big handful of brown sugar, Tracy.
Oh, I don't know if my
Okay,
hands
we're
are
going to go a
clean,
little
folks.
crushed red in here.
How about 2 handfuls?
Let me see how big
I
your hands
love
are. That's good. Yeah,
sugar.
that's about right. Yeah.
Okay.
Sugar really adds, and we've got a little crushed red chili in here, and you can cut up a jalapeno or whatever you like in there, and a little black pepper, just about like that. And then we have, ready, soy sauce, and you got to whisk this together. Then we add the oil.
The size of this
This
whisk!
is the little camp whisk. You should see the big one.
No way! Look at this. It looks like lighter fluid.
Well, it is a little like lighter fluid.
Wow! Now we're marinating.
Come on, get some air in there.
All right, well, hold on.
You
Move
whisk
out
like
of the
a
way.
girl.
Move out of the way, mister.
Okay, you keep whisking. All right, wait a second. Now, we're going to add some olive oil as she does this. She's doing good. Now we got her mad. Yeah, yeehaw.
See, boys, I'm good
Keep going,
at the
keep going, keep going.
All right.
Whisk more, talk less. All
Holy
right.
mackerel, what are we going to be
Just about
soaking
like
in
that.
this? What kind of meat are we
We're going to
using?
use tri-tip of beef in this, and this is absolutely fantastic. What you do is you put the beef in here, and you marinate it overnight, minimum 6 hours before you cook it.
Woo! Hey, before we go to the grill, I want to talk to you boys about something. First of all, do you enjoy camp here?
Yes, I love it.
Tell us your favorite activity.
Probably going canoeing.
Going to canoeing. What about you?
I have to say archery.
Ooh, that's neat. And what about you, Jose?
Same thing, archery.
Archery?
Yes.
That's got to be fun. It's kind of dangerous, isn't it?
Yeah.
Especially with your conditions. Are all three of you, do you all have hemophilia?
Yes.
Yes.
How has that affected your lives?
It's opened us up to different experiences. It gets really annoying sometimes.
Does it?
Yeah, but
Gets in the way of being an adventurous kid.
it makes it so that we can't do a lot of the things that most normal kids could do.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay.
You've
It's not
learned to
that
live
bad.
with it, haven't you?
Yeah.
What about you?
It has its advantages.
What's an advantage?
Camp Honor.
That's a great attitude. You know that? That's wonderful. And what about you?
Just like, trying to be a regular kid, sometimes it gets in the way.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really think about it, so, just try to make the best out of it.
Isn't it fun to have everybody here in one place, all in the same boat?
Yeah.
You have a good time, don't you?
Yep.
No explaining necessary.
Nope.
Well, here, I'm going to present you with the whisk. You guys can keep whisking because I want to go check out the meat on the grill. Do you eat well here at Camp Honor?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Joe, then. Where's the beef?
Come on, let's go to the grill. All right, Tracy, just a little tri-tip here.
Woo!
Take a look at this.
It's a lot of beef, Joe.
Woo!
How many tri-tips do you have on this
There's
grill?
20 tri-tips in here right now. Now, that's about enough for just under 200 people.
Wow. How many meals have you prepared this whole week at Camp Honor?
This week, we'll do about 4,000 meals.
Unbelievable.
4,000, we've been here 7 years. That's just under 30,000 meals we're prepared up here.
Before we tell people how they can help Camp Honor, tell me, why did you get involved? Why are you here?
That's a long story. Mike invited me to the Salsa Challenge. I started judging. I met the kids. I fell in love. The first year of camp, he said, I don't want you to come cook. You already do the Salsa Challenge. I came up. I cooked. It is a lot of work. It's 14-hour days. It's 8 14-hour days.
And you're volunteering your time?
Yeah, volunteering. 8 14-hour days. It's a lot of work. But you know what? You fall in love with these kids. I mean, it's fun. It really is. It's a lot of work. But come up, work. You'll love it.
I have already been touched in just the few moments I've been here, and I know our viewers are too, just from talking to those little boys over there with your marinade.
Yeah.
So if you all want more information, make sure you log on to our website, SonoranLiving.com, and SalsaChallenge.com.
SalsaChallenge.com, and they can come out to our golf tournament in November or the Salsa Challenge next April, and that will really help if they'll do that. So stop by.
Okay, we're going to do it, and remember, you can get the recipe information at SonoranLiving.com
That's right.
as well. Let's bite into some of this stuff. Hoop it up here at Camp Honor. Thank you, Joe.